2 as well.
Let me do it right now. I'll do it right now.
I was staring at you like this.
You gotta be feeling good about
Zin
this
with
one.
10.
There's some
Thank you, Zin.
Coming through with 20. You're
No,
not
no,
getting
no.
25.
It's okay, dude. Don't give me any more.
They went up against each other. That was Mikado and Hydro. They are both.
Don't fucking do it.
He was hungry, but he wasn't really hungry.
Hotel. I feel it's
Yo, Mark, thank you, man. Zinni.
Sir, yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Zin.
for New York.
Zinni with 10.
All right, boys, let's go. Lock in. Let's get this fucking bread,
We
yo.
fucking go, baby.
Destroys tough. OpTic,
In
Texas,
advance, I want to say I'm happy for you.
Bring
the record.
Yeah, we're gonna break it. Thank you, guys.
First,
It's a pleasure to watch
And
you
that's
work.
3 down
That's a
off
good
the
start.
Light up in the kill feed.
Sky fires back with a nice little Sam.
For everybody, favorites to win the tournament, but how do they look against some of the big teams still rocking? New York are one of those, even if the recent results haven't been amazing.
Let's get it, Bruce.
Yeah, it's been tough.
So
This is the last thing I'm saying. Hopes with 50.
Oh, my.
Thank you. But yeah, we gotta lock in. We got the boys on right now. It's not about me at all. It's not about me at
That's a
all.
whoa.
Making it 3.
Let me say this. Our goal right now is to shut down Hydra.
Correct.
Don't let him get going. He has a nice little start to the game.
Correct.
Yes is the answer to that question.
Put him down early.
Look at this though from Hook. Rotation is eventually there for OpTic, Texas.
P2 rotation coming in. We got a nice little rotation here. Ghosty pushed out Shandy.
Slowly but surely, New York trying to get somewhere near to it, but
Come on
Ghosty's
then, Dan.
holding the door already. They can't get close. Kismet will eventually take him down, but damage has been done. OpTic is still here. They are still set up. There is a player out towards the back. Priester might be the catalyst for this push.
And when we talk about the strengths of both these two teams, the strongest thing for New York is breaking percentage. Skies will maybe open things up as the trades will start to flow through. Which way they're going to fall, though. Priester
nice goal.
Come on, big game.
Big 2 from Dan.
Just about finds it, but the spawn
Oh,
towards
they're
the
not
back. The
reading the back
subliners
spawn.
are in. Potential break again.
And they're eventually finding it, but there is just reinforcement flowing like water. And
It's all right, though.
eventually,
They're
New
going to
York
get 20
will grab
seconds. We're going to get the
scrap time,
kitchen
but only
rotation.
20 seconds. Bonus, though, for Texas.
Actually,
They have
maybe
this
not.
rotation.
Yep, 15 seconds to go.
Kismet
Subliners
blocks the
will
spawn.
take that one. The aggression
The
came
spawn in the
through,
back.
and then of course the spawns
Ghosty's
over towards the
gonna
back
be-
are going to come in for OpTic, Texas.
We've seen
Bias
Ghost
lone
to
ten
go big
seconds
here
fall
before.
their way. You
Oh,
have
number
to
4
get rid
decides
of
to
Ghosty
cut
now.
kitchen, though. So
Subliners
he's
are
going
being
to cut
presented
front.
with a
He's
small
number 4 versus
opportunity to
8.
get some decent resolution over towards this kitchen side. Get yourself set up. And here come OpTic, Texas through the pantry side. Kismet's found 2 inside the point though, and will lock it down. Priester has to stay alive towards the back.
Kismet breaks in.
And Kismet in the kitchen, making plays every single time we see him, and still going.
I was gonna say, Kismet almost gets some bad timing there.
Try and stop this deluge of Texas flooding.
But it looks like we're
into
still
the
in.
kitchen. Priester will get the trade as well as both teams go to work.
Oh, look at
hold
the
that
snake.
stun.
That's beautiful.
Oh, boy, that boy Dan, man.
He's frying at
Dan 12 and 5.
Yeah, Ghosty finds 2 on the way
I'm gonna hold
through.
my
Just
earpiece
don't
off
aim,
because
just
I know
keeps him
Dan gets
alive.
hyped.
None of us stay alive inside the
Oh my
pocket.
God,
Kismet,
look
you
at
know,
him.
You said it right. He
They're
does as
sneaking
well
the
as he
fuck out
possibly
of him.
can. When we often see him in the kitchen,
Good, brother.
he can cook something up.
That boy
Not this
Clinton
time.
Avon Evans.
Kills flowing for OpTic, Texas again. They get scrap time, they get rotation.
Snakes, dude.
Such a hard team to beat.
Damn.
And look at this
Having
rotation
good
again.
form.
We
Come on
talked
now.
about the strengths of New York in terms of their breaking percentage. The rotations for OpTic, Texas are absurd, sitting at nearly 60% of the time.
There you go,
These
Tyler.
ones here, they can get set up thanks to players from people like Hook,
God.
10 and 6 to kick the game off.
Every single time you see OpTic just
Come on, that's 4 in a row from Kyler.
Eventually, though, New York managed it to stabilize for a second. Kismet getting the few kills that they need. New York are digging in here for the points.
The boys come out the gate
Towards the
firing
scoreboard,
though.
the ARs
This
of New York
they're
suppliers
looking
have always
good
been
right now.
struggling. Kismet and
They
Hydra
fucking
keeping pace.
need.
Ghosty and Hook are the ones that are doing the business for OpTic, Texas. Thinking of
Get him,
Ghosty in
Tyler.
those AR positions, just causing issues. Hook is
Fucking
really
go.
just in the
My
face
gosh,
of New York
Tyler.
right now.
They're just pissing.
Anyone who runs in his way is getting blinked at and dying. Subliner spawning towards the back now. We'll be thinking about rotation up towards restaurant in a second, but one more hit.
Right.
It's still OpTic, Texas. They're still doing the business. You can see they keep piling on the pressure.
This is
This
perfect.
team
And we've been
found the
gassing
rhythm in
Kyler.
hardpoint.
Rotation
And the
for
tempo
Diner.
of it is
go, Dan.
fast, furious, and everybody else can fall by the wayside. So many players going off. It's not normally Ghosty that's dropping the serious numbers for this team. It's usually one of the other 3. But when he's gunning like he is, that's the reason for the points. 125 to 57.
It's a scary prospect when you have Ghosty, the one top of the leaderboard in terms of the kills department, when you have Shotzi, Dashi, and Hook, who can just bring it at a moment's notice. Ghosty inside the point now, just trying to
So
defend
far,
as best
this
he
is
can.
just
The break guys
flawless
coming through from
gameplay.
subline. It's good pressure from the front.
They're just outslaying them, out-rotating them, and with 2 in the back line.
This side of the spawn.
Three.
Shots
Should be
found
another
2,
break.
though. That might be the break, but Hydra can answer back with 2 of his
Peace.
own. New York spawning out,
He
still
ranked
towards the
that.
kitchen side for
Ooh.
OpTic, Texas. There's good hold so far.
You can see
We're going to hold that kitchen spawn, though, so we're chilling right now.
Let's find out how confident we'll go listening with OpTic Texas.
And copy. Deep left to point, copy. Last two.
I'm wrong. High freezer, boys. You hold here. We're gonna play the catch.
Double set.
I'm gonna run.
Holding TV. Yo, our side rugs. He ran TV. I have TV, you're good. TV, you watch out dead.
Win, damn.
Middle's up, mother.
I'm picking up mid.
Wow.
Fucking
Play mine fruit.
Wait,
That
yo,
boy
I'm
knows how to play.
I have the cross. That's it.
No, they're playing to left, bro. They're playing to left.
Yeah, we're fine. Dude,
I freeze it.
just keep holding middle, Kyler, you're good.
Yeah, I got this. Yo, one guy's
TV. TV, dead.
top edge shit on.
Nice. Yo, go.
Mid absolute, Hydra. He's side door.
Hear that? I'm
He was
watching.
one shot, he ran pool.
He's
Dead.
Well done.
Just conscious.
Watch back.
Hold your own back.
Watch on me. Backstep dead.
Big win.
Watch out. They're gonna be front bed.
He's side kitch.
I got him.
We'll get somebody dead. Yeah, on time.
Challenge you, watch out.
Top bed,
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
You-
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Watch out, hop up. Watch out, time. Close to your side.
You got back catch.
Oh, he's our side time. My side time.
You
There's two.
middle spot. Don't be running up pool.
One guy's on you. Backstep side. Yeah, backsteps, Paco.
Where's he?
Yo, one guy side door
Outer
kitch.
play.
Side door kitch.
Alright,
He
just
backsteps,
chill.
yeah.
Everyone chill. Play through all. Nice. This is good trap. Keep playing through all.
You look at my back shirts again.
I have top cat. Okay, I'm going, Brendan. You go.
He's back shirts, Iron.
Okay, iron backsteps.
He's back, block.
OpTic throwing up the walls.
And right now, I mean, you take a look at the scoreboard, and the ARs on the side of New York are just struggling. They are just fucking struggling.
Shout out to Kyler, too. I mean, Kyler has like a silent 21 right now.
He was 16-8. Yeah, he was 16-8.
New York on that first rotation.
He hasn't been, they haven't been watching him
set the
much
pace.
besides earlier, but
OpTic Texas have really just
he's
been
front the whole
every
squad.
time first.
Like
So
you
difficult
said,
for
besides
Subliners
Priest,
to
he
get any
can't
sort
purchase.
of
They
break on
cannot
this when you've got
purchase one at
Hook
the
running
moment.
absolutely
Kyler's about to
rapid
do
around the
piece
map. 22 and 14 out of him. He could be anywhere at any
Like
given
that
time.
route, you
There's
can't read.
The third may well be about to
You
fly.
called it.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
this guy is fucking insane right now.
25 and 15. OpTic Texas walking away with this one, 180 points.
Bro,
and
Kyler
losing.
is fucking
Rotations
crazy
there for
right
you.
now.
He's
I'm
that
telling
man.
you.
They must suck in some good time.
That boy is
This is getting
different.
out of hand now. Only 108 points. If they get broken here, it could
80
very
point
well
lead here. We're going
start
into a
ringing the
P2.
bell for the end. And now, here comes the first push. Skies already taking a few bullets. Trying to back off. Will fall as well. Kismet holding Chandelier, but that's a wide out from him. And down he
Ghosty, we
falls.
haven't even really.
Warfight's
He's
going
double
towards
pause
mid
right
and
now.
also-
A minute and a half.
That's a huge
Pissing,
kill
dude.
from Ghosty. So I'm
And he's
just
winning
gonna
crit.
break straight through the front. And it's OpTic Texas with the trades. Kismet staying alive once again. They have made this scrappy
go.
after
This
a
is
setup,
insane.
and Texas are in.
The spawns towards the back, though, is what kept New York in it for only a moment. And they're still here. 35 seconds to play for.
Wow, there's the
OpTic
team
Texas
nade.
within touching distance.
The
Hydra
one
has to
team
push.
nade
They
a
have
map.
to do something about it. That's
Actually,
still
yeah.
dead with
Finally,
him spawning
dude, I
over
was
towards
trying
hole
so
and
hard
wall.
to sneeze.
Finding two.
Two from
Still an
Tyler.
option
Oh
for OpTic
my
Texas to get inside the
God.
park.
What is he,
Once
Thor?
again, Hook is absolutely
Bro.
final. 213 points for OpTic Texas. They will get scrap time again.
Dude, Dan is good
Andres
for a
here to try
one-team
and
native
disrupt
game.
that.
Yep, that's 2 on 1 hill.
Hook cannot be stopped. It's
counting
only
them
his
up.
teammates who can seemingly kill him
We
at the
grabbed him
moment.
the first time, at least.
Bro, look at this
New
defense,
York,
man.
They think they set up. They think they're in a good position. Nothing for them. Here comes some
this
more
is just a
pressure as
fucking
well.
slaughter.
We'll just punch straight through any setup you have. Priester fighting
Another
for his
team
life
nade.
as he
What's
falls.
going on?
It's the only way they're
Huge
killing
touchdown
each other,
shot, but it doesn't
team
matter. New York spawning in the middle of the map as Texas continue to go to work. They don't even know if anybody's in there. They get into the point. It's a stack from New York subliners as they go for one last hurrah, one last opportunity. Can they get into it as well?
Tyler.
Shotzi going for the challenge. Hugh combining with him.
33
And as
and
they
18.
spawn out, it's all over.
I mean,
CDR record of 10 from OpTic Texas over the last few games they played hardpoint.
And that ties
it's
the
about to be
record.
11 if they can lock in these final 4 points, but Hydra finds 2 to maybe slow down what is the inevitable of OpTic Texas. Can find another.
Come on, do it to
Are
him.
they going to try
Put a
in the
little-
kitchen
put a little
or are they just
stamp
going
on
to
it.
rotate? They've been so good at doing it
ahead,
all
Daniel.
Put a little
game
stamp
long.
on it.
Ahead, Daniel.
They may well just lock in bar and lock in game number 1.
Yep, they're fighting that all the time. Yep,
Oh my
2.
God. Fucking go.
Bro,
that's just a slammer.
It is a master class.
Every single player from OpTic like pops off. Kyler goes double positive with the SMG. Dan goes double positive with the AR.
You need to step it up. They need to find something on
Who are you waving
Fortress.
at?
JP.
The statistics
Which
don't
one?
really lean in their favor. Statistically,
Cam?
the worst
Spidey.
defensive team.
Spidey.
Camera.
It does come down to
All right,
search
here we
and
go.
destroy. Can you find something? New York subliners on their day. Yeah, okay, the stats might not help. Look at this map set.
Dude, I
You
saw.
might not
I was
feel
on your Twitter
confident,
last night, and I was
but
in
they
tears.
do have high
You
drive.
quote tweeted
And there is always a
dirty,
potential that this
dirty.
back.
I was in
And
tears.
Shotzi going up against each other is going to be a crucial matchup here.
New York,
positioning.
offense first round.
Waiting, wondering.
OpTic picks the map.
who's
New
covering
York
it. You can
decides
see-
they want offense.
Which is
They're
interesting
just
because they don't have
firing.
trophies yet. So you
He's on
think
Overwatch now.
they'd rather defense off the break because
Yeah.
you can Sunday them off bomb.
Damn, was that a snipe?
No.
And OpTic,
AR
look
wall
like they're
banging.
going for this. They're stacking for it already.
Oh,
Shotzi's coming
dude, the
around.
pre-nades.
He's over the top with a nade. Shotzi goes back and
Nah,
checks.
they called that out as soon as he got on that
And OpTic are
nade
looking to
flew.
take control
Yeah,
of
no,
this
they
side
threw
now off
multiple.
to the first blood.
And that was just coordinated. You've seen Shotzi step up with the nade as soon as Ghosty setting over towards back maps. He sees somebody cross through, and
up,
they
PR?
start to move with the nades. They took through, closed it. Shotzi threw it open. One player down.
they're just
3 more to
chowing their
go.
shit.
4v3
Dude.
for OpTic Texas. Hooked through double
Dude.
doors, though, just raining a Sunday again. Skies and Priest
I might say
ball.
Kyler's the best
Hydra's
player in the
going
game right
over
now.
Hydra.
No
Oh,
bullshit.
it's good shot. Shotzi
Say
still
it,
a
man.
lot
Say
to
it
do
loudly.
here.
I think
Ace
Kyler's the best
another
player in the
one.
game.
It's
He's
the
got an
ace for Hook in round number 1.
Look how
And it's
happy he
like the
is.
hard
I
point
think
never
Tyler-
stopped.
Going off.
Over
Dude,
and
he,
over again.
he had a 2.0 in
They're not
search
facing a
online.
player
Yeah.
sitting
He goes
across from them,
35
New
in
York
whatever first
are
map. I think
facing
he's the best player in the
some
game right
sort
now.
of divine wrath
Oh my
because
God.
What is
he has
that?
done nothing but
You know what
kill
that is?
them
Is that
every
Camus?
That's
single
Camus
time he
Select that you
sees them.
asked for.
For New York, there has to be a win here.
I mean, if we start
they
drinking
have
wine.
to try
I mean, dude,
and get
that
back into
ace
it.
Might get rowdy.
We knew where the favorite was going to be. Let's see what they can do in the
believe Hydra even
defense.
challenged that.
OpTic for their attacking run.
Dude, Kyler is
ever
fucking
since
unreal.
Team
I don't
York got over there,
understand.
I
I don't
wanna
think
say
people
teething issues
understand
with
how
Ghosty.
good he's playing
Off the
right now,
rip, They
bro.
weren't looking too
I think
hot.
they. I mean,
Since the major
it
in
means more when it
Texas,
comes from you,
this
but
guy
I think
has
we
just
all
looked
see
incredible.
the
Brought us
magic.
back to the hook of old.
Let's get that
New York
rock down.
subliners choosing not to fight over
He
this
was,
side
after
too
all,
much.
you're filling. You know what I
Fighting
mean?
from
Oh
the
no.
outside in. Ghosty thinking about
No,
this
he
punt
was
that may
nice.
well come through.
Was he?
Hook will
Yeah, right?
hold the close
Nah,
angle.
technically
New York
no.
subliners go for the retake here. Plenty
go,
of util
Dan.
coming
Technically,
over.
Brandon.
She draws
my
blood.
There's Hugh finds the
Three.
first but will fall. Doesn't really
No.
matter though, the trades are in. Priester left
Yep,
alone.
I love it.
What do you mean, no?
Listen,
I
I'm not
see
going
a
to argue
green
with you
against
about
him.
competitive
Can't even
games,
see
okay?
it.
Clearly.
He's actually gonna take down Ghosty.
The bomb drop?
Versus 3, but
Yeah,
there's
bomb down.
actually tagged him up as well. Priester trying to do everything he can against this. Will get the stun challenge on Shotzi. Finds the second,
good, he's good.
but Dashy tags him up. Still a
Oh
1
my
versus
God.
1.
Got him.
And Dashy will check as
Oh,
well.
shit.
And Priester,
Nice,
can he win
Brandon.
this against him? No,
That's
he
Brandon.
cannot.
Brandon.
He's gonna steal his shit.
It's a
What?
good try.
That's Brandon. He was gonna peel his shit
It's a really
regardless.
good try. Finds the first, dips out.
The motherfucker had his
Sees Dashi
breakfast.
on the crossover towards
By the way,
B,
best
so
breakfast
knows he
hotel
has to take
I've
the
ever had.
challenge against Shotzi as quickly as he can. You've got them both isolated. This is your best chance. You've got to move. Finds the gunfight onto Shotzi. Gets
What?
tagged up by
Oh,
Dashi,
you're
which
giggling over
ultimately
here.
Yeah,
puts
I'm
him in an
giggling.
awkward spot.
Chat's
He has
funny.
to stick or twist, goes to the plant.
They're
or goes
funny
to
and
the
dumb.
defuse, I should say. And as soon as Dashi finds that angle, it's always going to be difficult.
So we asked for a
Child comes through, pre-step.
special wine, and apparently it came. I thought I was
Secure
trolling.
that one, but Priesta made it scary.
Are we gonna
Trophies on
indulge
the
in
go.
that?
We're about to get
Texas
turned on
just
stream,
get
I am.
aggressive with their grenades. Not finding anything with
I'll
it.
have a small
Kismet
glass.
in turn will not find anything with
We'll
his
have a
either.
glass of wine.
I'm really curious about these SMG fights that may well start to transpire now. The grenades will become a little
I'm
bit
going down.
less positive for both two teams with trophies down. It's all about the SMG fights in the middle as this bomb will go down over towards their side.
Let's see how they retake this.
Anyone here, and he's actually getting onto the bomb side. They've left him through here. Priester, he's under pressure.
No
There's
reason
so
to be
many
P1
players
right there.
looking at him
No.
already. Shotzi will
Not
fall.
that- not that late in the
Solo
round.
on the A side.
Fuck, Hydra
And
just
he
jumps
goes
out of
down
dubs.
to 2 versus 2.
Let's go. Let's
OpTic
clutch up, boys.
Sitting around P1 looking for a
Gotta
way
kill
forward.
Kiz.
Kismet
Yep.
and Skies
Hopefully
both
miss.
holding the back here.
I just
This
feel like they're
fight
gonna
is
win.
Go nowhere near the site. Kismet gets the
It's
first.
gonna be tough.
I just
It's
feel like they're
only
gonna win
Hugh, the nuke left.
They win this now. I mean,
Can he
they're
find a
airbending at
clutch
that
here?
point.
To send New York to the nether realm? No, he cannot. New York
Dr.
finally
fucking
find a
Strange.
round, Tom.
No, we got
Yeah,
it. We got
really
it.
well
We got it.
played.
the first time.
Well, there's different
OpTic Texas
airbending.
just sit
Doctor
back,
Strange.
wait for that push to come through from New York over towards the
That's
straight
Portal,
side.
isn't it?
Doesn't ever
I mean,
come.
they
As
were
soon as
back
that
there
bomb goes
soloing
down,
themselves.
in the first blood,
Yeah, it's portals.
well, I think they both kind of came in at the same time in
Guys,
terms of
the
kills,
iPad
one
is
apiece
for
each
chat.
team. And as those numbers and time
I'm not an
whittle
iPad
down,
kid.
every single
Chat, that was me
second
looking over
counts
at,
as a more favorable
fucking,
position for New York
what's your name?
subliners.
I'm kidding.
Just well held towards the back. I know the hit's going to come from that side. There's plenty of numbers clearly called out.
Shostin had a camera on me. That's why I took my headphones and stared at it. So you'll see it on process.
Pressure on, which
New York
Sublines to then
get their offense.
up. OpTic Texas, what's the play here?
But we've already stolen the defense.
Coming in for both these two teams.
And Hydra makes his way into top dubs.
Similar. New York are allowing plants a lot more than Texas are, though. So Texas.
I told Ant Kismet was going to be top match, bro. I told him, bro.
Sent towards the next round.
I literally know their strat still.
And now for New York, they can play a little bit of a patient game.
I know, right?
We're looking for any opportunity to exploit this.
Ah.
And now he checks his corners.
Wait,
Dashie will get
where's
skies back down
Kyler
to a
right
3
now?
versus 3.
Top
single, yeah.
Ghosty
Got your
out the window. It's a snap that may cost a round. Hugh will
just
fall as
pissed
well.
on
Back down to
him.
another 2v2.
Ghosty trying to find the pick here. But the hard job was kind of done. You get rid of Hydra. You shouldn't really have to worry about the flank, but the problem is that Kismet then drop back, so you're constantly thinking about where it can possibly be. Dashie knows surely going to get caught off guard by Kismet. He's lingering over towards top. Shots in, though, couldn't come through.
Does Dan have bomb? He does.
I like this.
Can he make this move? Is he going to call him going on the cross?
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know if he saw him. I don't know if he knows. Ghosty has looked for the kill. He's trying to figure out where he's gone. Checking the corner.
That would have been insane.
But Ghosty made it difficult.
Priesta's heart drop right there.
Hell yeah.
His heart dropped for sure.
Ghosty's POV, the 1v1.
Right here, because he could have snaked
When
that.
he gets behind that horse, he's like, oh no.
Almost too readable that he would go over towards the B side and go for the plan.
I'm gonna talk to Dan about that one. Dan, next
He
time
can
just
watch
hide behind
double
the
doors
horse.
from that situation.
So he can look at me and be like, what the fuck?
So drops out top art and goes around behind to go plant it here. He's got that covered.
He's got that covered.
Dan Ghosty just runs into his sight line.
Tied up at 2.
Just thinking Priester was over towards that side of things, but information.
I feel like Kismet's annoying for us on this map.
The young rookie on OpTic Texas shots.
Oh shit, Ant's on an island.
Terrifying prospect for New York. You are going to struggle to
What the fuck's going on? He's going to get out.
As per usual. Is Kismet going to chalice?
Wow. And all 3 of them drop.
As New York get taken
This guy
down in 3 separate
incredible,
gunfights.
Runs across the door,
This guy's-
comes
I
back
mean,
inside
Hughes
the door and
just
goes up
killed
the
Shotzi, that's how lucky
stairs.
he is.
They just team
Wait,
guy's just
when did
wondering where
Thanos
else his
snap? He
teammates
found
went
3 at the
to.
same time.
Yeah, right? Just. I thought Ant was dead there for
Surely
sure.
There's no
Alright,
way
1v2.
back here.
Kismet
Guys,
calls his name.
1v3, I mean.
It's a really tough one. You got the bomb, but zero information for OpTic Texas. Although I think Dashie may well have just seen him. You see all those players in the map just turning around. There's the stun check. They know exactly where he is now. Skies with 35 seconds. And, well, I wouldn't say a hope or a prayer to do this one. If you can get the bomb down, then maybe something's on the cards, but they will be covering this on every single angle. Hook tags him up here. Come OpTic.
I mean, he should
trying
be
to stay
fucked. They're
alive
going
and
to fly
Sky
him.
knows that there's pressure going to come from every single position they can.
Those are good shots, though.
Not
Wow.
going to get the second.
shots.
Too many bodies, too many players. New York just lost that round about 40 seconds earlier. It just had to bleed out.
Beautiful round by the boys. That's a defense win as well.
Skies that.
Love that.
It's the gunfight that comes through from Shotzi. I think Kismet's standing there, heading and looking over towards double doors, like, yeah, okay, let's see if we can watch across. All right, Shotzi's inside this side. Shotzi's in top art. I've got to hold it down and still gets gunned.
Someone said Hook's in Terminator
Just
mode.
unpredictable.
He don't give a fuck.
And that's what's
He just,
so difficult about
I think he
trying
just
to
slayed
keep him
Ant
down,
after
trying
Ant
to
got
track
that
him
kill. I think he just killed him. Or
So
whoever
many
it
different
was.
places that
He
can
won
hide.
it?
It's only his first kill, actually, Shotzi. Usually is the player that can do a lot for OpTic Texas on this
Come on
map,
now.
but it's Dashie at this moment in time. 5 and 3. The shots are just so crispy.
What's he doing?
4v3.
Oh,
That's Hydra. That's an easy
There's more.
kill for Dashie.
Oh, please.
One more up top. Surely he can't make
They
this
love
work, and he
team
will.
kills.
Yeah, they love it.
New York
how
again.
the hell he shoot Dashie down low?
Die all over Fortress.
And it's just when you've got players who can kill that quickly. Dashie pushes down the outside, finds that player over towards top
I mean, this
maps,
kid's reaction time
and
is
all of a
second to
sudden,
none, bro.
New York in that
Tyler?
situation, you're
Yeah.
panicking. Dashie, is he pushing over towards the street?
look
Are
at
they
him.
thinking about B? Is he lingering around that
Look how
area?
locked that
Good
boy
shit,
is.
guys.
right
Hydra
now.
then puts
going
himself
on.
in a position to say, well, okay, if he does push this, I
The
can find him now. He's
definition of
already pushed
zen.
past you. Shoots him in the side. The round's pretty much
No method.
done by that stage. Nothing New York
Just
can
you
do
did
about
there.
this at the moment. OpTic
Just
Texas
calm.
running away with this series.
Always
Dashie,
in-
Hook, Ghosty,
in
having a
flow
blinder
state.
Shotzi.
Fact we got him for free?
And yet still OpTic
Damn,
Texas
son.
remain dominant.
Now look at him.
They do. And
Now look at him.
He's in the bomb site with dead silence popped.
Gotcha.
Got they good?
Yeah, for real.
Probably looking to
That's
set
cookies.
some sort of KD record in a series with the way
LAG
he's
got
been
your
playing.
cookies.
But I feel like New York just don't know what to do.
They
They're
got
just
into
like,
the corner, and Hydra will get first blood onto Dashi.
they got bombed near top
New
dub.
York back to A, or the
I
difficult
just
road
love
to
all the
B.
different looks that they're
Curious
like
how
giving
that's
him right
happened
now.
because
Good
Dashi
read.
gets kind of baited out, but Ghosty's got a job
he
to do
got
here.
that.
He's going to find
Make
one.
it,
line it up, I dare you.
Make it a three-piece.
Oh, yeah, line that up, I dare you.
Help. Skies is the second one.
Ain't
Kismet
ready to
doesn't
line
have
up.
any part of it and runs into Shotzi. Hydra now into top maps. It's a 1v2 from him.
Hydra trying to stay alive. Huke up top as well.
I mean,
Wow.
damn, what a big time
Sorry,
play.
Ghosty.
Beautiful. Beautiful read to
Just
back up
held
there.
them
I'm not
off
sure if he got the sound
completely.
cue or if he just read it, but beautiful
Not
too. Finds the
a
third there at
moment
the
to
end.
be missed.
Beautiful.
Ant was
Ghosty
right there.
says, hey, I'm holding the gate.
Not
There is
savior,
no
but,
way
you know,
through
clean
for
up
you.
that third.
Go on, go to the grey, because
I
you
love it, I
shall
love it.
not pass.
Dan's having himself a series, 9-3 map 2 as
I
well.
think in that situation,
We've been giving
you
Kyler lots of
get
love.
rid
Dan,
Dashi in top maps. You're like, oh well, they're definitely
doing
one
his
v two of
fucking
them
thing
there.
right now.
Yes, like Ghosty there, ready for the push. And I think he knows that. You know, as soon as that kill comes through Dashi, in New York's mind, the communication will then come through from Dashi to say, oh, there's a couple of them he can just back on down. New York is saying, man, surely there isn't top maps. They can make that push, no problem. If you make a push into bottom arm, it's the
Dan
first
on
time
a
we've seen
6
Hydra
or on
really
a
get
5 as well.
mixy in that area of the map.
one more for that
Will
cruise.
get taken down. 5-2 OpTic Texas, but an advantage for New York in this round.
New York playing patient. You can just see on the minimap they're covering the angles. If anybody tries to go for a peek, OpTic are hoping they move and make a mistake. Dashi and Kismet going to try and square up, but Kismet will win it, and it takes another string off the bow of OpTic Texas.
Small amount of pixels is all that Kismet needs. Bear in mind, New York are 5-2
not gonna
down.
say
Kismet
anything.
has a cruise. Don't know how that's happened. Hydra with the second of the round now may well make it a third as well. My word.
That was nice. That was
Goes
nice.
into the Shadow Realm, but is it too little too late? Hydra with the 3. First time we've really seen him arrive on the map. It's a tough one for Ghosty, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even really call it a turn on. The shots going into, we've all been there in that kind of situation. You should have as Nev player that's running around the corner. You're like, oh goddamn, I am
We
getting
need to be a little cautious here. They've got an
Good play
offense
from Hydra.
now. They win their defense.
Still a
Gotta
long
be a little
way
cautious
back.
here. Gotta reel it in, maybe.
The New York have it in them to try to put a lid on this OpTic Texas team. Still on the attack here already.
Play
OpTic
call
Texas
is
look like
here.
they're moving. I thought there might be a super aggressive push for them. It is going
Number
to be.
6.
Already
Look at it.
Shotzi's underneath. Shotzi's all the way through. This could be disastrous. He's going to find Kismet as well. There's
Later.
the first for Shotzi.
You know how mad Kismet is right now?
And they have let him
one
slip.
shot.
Huke is going to
Why'd he
find
drop
another
down?
one. It's a
Snakes
full
are in.
collapse. Skies tries to stop the bleeding. A bandage on the wound.
That's
that
a
Shotzi
play that
has
you can't
ripped
make
open.
online. What Ant just did, you can't do that shit online.
And
Did
they
he have Deaddy
find
or no?
themselves in
I
a
don't think he had
2
I love how he
versus 3.
back-pocketed too when the must went around.
Guys, 5-3 curses don't work with this team.
Kyler just don't give a fuck.
Unrelenting from OpTic Texas. Can Hook find another kill to cap off what has been a brilliant performance? Priester last alive, 1v3. No hope, no prayer. We'll find one though, Bryce. 1v2 now.
All right,
Bomb is down on A
play that bomb cross.
Yeah.
for Priester.
Both got ARs. Make them in.
Only a legend
Make them
awaits.
come in.
Dashi stage though.
Will he find what could be one of the most important 1v3s? You will see. Priester going for it as well. Doesn't see Dashi. Dashi will eventually
And we'll be
see
seeing
it.
him.
Shots are not
Wow.
good from Priester.
Love
Beautiful
that
map,
attitude.
too.
Will take
I
him
love
down.
that.
OpTic move 2-0 up in the series.
It is going to be difficult, but there are some things to.
You think it ends in 3 or
maybe
what?
hold on
Yes.
to if you
Think it's
are
all but
New
over?
York.
Yes.
Your defense is not too bad.
I think this is over.
However, 2-6 record.
I
TTGP,
don't
Florida
like
and Vegas.
control.
It's a hard ask to see New York subliners to start this reverse sweep. Can OpTic Texas lead
The
it
boys
all, to
just
be
look
honest,
like-
because
Sure.
It's just looking like they're
The
unstoppable.
thing
at
is,
this
it's like
moment.
Kyler's playing at a different level. Dan starts coming
Hey,
in.
just
Kyler
like
starts with a 2-piece. Like,
what the
hell? And then you got Ant and Brandon still. It's like, dude, they're just
There it is.
firing.
Something you want to see. New
You know what's
York
crazy? It's like
have
Kyler
not
does have
made
like
any
an
statement on the
instant
opening
reaction
break.
time. Like he sees something,
Initial
something is
revolve
dead.
coming through, but this is spawn over towards the green side, so all of a sudden subliners will get a favorable one at that, and will be able to make their push through. Hook's going to be behind. He will not have an
Chills?
AR. I know that for a
that's
fact. Oh,
freezing,
Sky's
bro.
going to get some terrible timing, but we'll hear them coming around the corner. Who can shot a Ghosty, combining well, but that time has been stopped. New York are still
Yeah,
lingering
New York
around
on
the
that point right now.
OpTic Texas though, very much behind.
But here comes Kyler, the wrecking ball.
Here he comes Huke. Still alive, eventually will fall to Hydra. It's more time for New York. kill the point. Dashy trying to thread this
goodness.
needle. We'll have to do it with a grenade. Fortunately, the trophies will be able
The
to stop
sub
the
duo
second
working
team
in
here
tandem,
New York.
Dashy on the back line, but they're a spot to get B here. They take him out. Looks like they're going to get B here.
Yeah, the spawn's coming in from New York.
Scump knows that it's an
close
English
side
movie,
because
guys.
OpTic Texas have pushed up over
What?
towards the A side.
You said Snatch was
It's
Italian.
ultimately their
But I
downfall.
know that you know that it was English.
Subliners can now just run for
But
you
it's
up
like
towards
a-
that point.
You know what I'm
OpTic
saying.
Texas
Yeah,
are
I
not
do.
really
It's like
set
a
up over towards
mobster
A
movie.
either. Ghost to me will be behind them.
Gangster, not mobster.
The best
Whatever the
setup
hell
so
it is.
far.
Yeah, man.
OpTic Texas, a lot of work to do here.
New York. On that point, and that's clearage.
Just a little kill there.
Clearage
for him
from
as
the
he
side of
clears it
OpTic
out.
Texas.
New York subliners just keeping alive in the form of Kismet.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my God.
See, they're gonna try and
They're
take
not going to know he's
position.
here. He's about to get one.
Using the door there, shielded himself completely from the grenade.
Extra cookies.
Dude.
Running through, long range. Sky.
He created that. He didn't have that in his back pocket.
Dude, Kyler is everything, bro. What
Kismet's
the
still
fuck?
lingering around
Dude,
Marcus.
I don't. He's like Captain America.
Dude,
Look at him.
insane.
I'm calling it before he's
He hasn't
even shooting
reloaded
bullets
his
at
I
this
think I'm
stage.
gonna agree with you. I think he's the
He's
best
gonna
player in
get
the world.
taken
I
down,
think
though,
he's
one
the
of
best
crews.
player right
There'll be
now,
some
bro.
disappointment
It's
though,
insane. He's
Still
so
lingering
consistent.
towards this side. The shots in. Even if they don't hit, will be a distraction. Yes, boys, look at me. I'm on their spawn. As the rest of OpTic Texas converge on the point. But
This
that's
whole
one thing
series,
coming
he's
towards it.
just been dropping sack.
Ghosty gets away with his life there as well.
Run behind
Now they
him.
have to continue to look for him.
Peace.
Shotty up top.
You're Spider-Man.
Fucking go, he got him,
And
too.
they have cleared out this point. New York thought they might have had a little control for a second, but it
Spidey.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Ghosty has been alive for a
Oh,
while.
ran out of
nice
bullets.
shots. He ran
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't-
bullets.
Just
Yeah.
lingering over towards the back shed. Dropping
Dashy.
back into bar when he gets figured
The
out.
person you want underneath the Eiffel
Keeping that
Tower.
pressure on, but Kismet will find the kill, and now we'll stop the clock. New York still have a good opportunity here. Brycey shots he could do with finding this kill.
That's tough.
The kill.
that
Did
was
they get it?
Wait, Dan though.
Really
give me
well
one,
around this
Daniel.
moment. He's 6 and 2.
Kismet's
Ghosty
playing his life well.
looking for him at the same time. Priest is going
Reach
to
the
check the
throws
corner,
his
but
life.
doesn't actually check. Kismet going for the lay down as well. It's a dodgy fight for him.
Problem is that guy Tower.
Staying alive in that corner, though, is working out
He's
perfectly
dead,
for
though.
New York subliners.
Nice.
They don't have anyone over towards top side.
Clearance.
He's been taken down,
Down,
but
damn.
Ghosty just says absolutely not again. Number 6, is it coming up here? The stun's gonna follow through. Can he find a cruise missile? He's really been the solid rock for OpTic Texas over towards this A side. Can he continue to be?
He's getting hit by everything in the lobby.
Yeah, right?
This
Big
is it,
wins.
the last chance for New York.
Kyler's red tower with a sub.
And they find it.
Spotted
I
him.
think he's in Skies as well. He
Saw
knows
his
he's going to be
feetsies.
here. Slowly
Ooh.
pushing the snap, but Skies wins the gunfight. Goes down to Ghosty. Shotty, though, will clean them up. It's only 4 lives remaining here for New York. They're needing the point.
I
They
mean,
need the point now.
should be the round.
Hydra finds the push through, but Shotzi
that's the round.
just so slippery.
Round one.
New York captured B early on. OpTic holds strong.
There's just not a hope in hell for them here.
Beautiful.
Really
That's
stout
1-0.
defense from OpTic
Beautiful.
Texas, but I want to give
Impressive to hold off for that long, given how
single credit
quickly New
to
York were
that
able to
Ghosty
capture
there.
B.
Just stays in towards the shed, is calling out for his
What?
teammates exactly where they are, putting down the bullets at
Okay.
every single point, and staying alive. That's the important thing. Yeah, you can find the kills from those positions, but as soon as you get wiped out, you don't need to be thought about. The fact that Ghosty's finding the kills, dipping out, changing positions, New York are just
beautiful.
like, right, well,
Thank you.
where the hell's Ghosty?
Thank you
Where
for
is he?
blessing us
We
with
need
that.
to get a lock on him. He's in our spawn.
That
He's
was-
going to continue
that was very
to
nice.
cause havoc.
You're welcome. Chat,
They don't
you're
lock him
welcome.
down. I want to say he was alive for over a minute. Subliners can lock him down. OpTic Texas effectively locked down A. 1-0 to them. Now their turn to go onto the attacking side of things.
Nice shot.
This is a little bit of a weaker side for OpTic Texas. Attack has not been favorable for
Now,
wallbang there?
now Ant's
They're
getting
gonna
into it a
find
little
push
bit.
over
I don't think
towards
he
A
wallbanged
off the
that. Could be completely wrong, but
Just trying to apply pressure here as well. They find Hydra in spawn. Ghosty, 8 and 2, turns and burns him. And New York now taking mid-control. This may be a B push if they can find this first kill on the Priester.
I mean,
Ghosty
dude,
just
the kid can't be
continues.
stopped right now.
Everyone who falls into his sights is
Nice,
seemingly
good.
dying. It's only Hydra who can be answering.
They're on A point,
Kismet
though.
is going to find one, but the push over towards A. OpTic Texas somewhat distracted with the push over towards B. It's a lineup over
Almost
towards A.
turned
Good
and
shots
burned.
coming in from Kismet, though. 10 and 5. Trying his best to drag New York through this game. Setting up towards the bar side. They will have to get rid of them here, OpTic Texas.
There's going to be some players for New York that are desperately trying to keep them away. You guys already found Hydra flying out as well. He was definitely weak. The call
Peace.
must have come through. But they're still gathering time and momentum here on this A point.
Imagine he got that one.
They're just so well-rounded.
Priest,
There's-
guys, dashing.
Everyone has
Staying
that,
alive,
like,
though.
potential
Keeping
to
that
just
pressure on.
make a big play. Like, they're just... Everything
could
is
do with
just
staying
in,
alive inside
in
the point
rhythm right
himself.
now.
It's not necessarily been too convincing for OpTic Texas so far. And bear in mind, okay, New York didn't
It's
win that
honestly
previous attacking round, but it was 5 ticks
beautiful
they
to
got
watch.
in. This guy's still staying alive. OpTic
Couldn't have
do
said it
need to
better
get
myself.
something here. 35
Beautiful,
seconds
Hector.
remaining. Nearly everybody wiped Dashi. Might as well just
Brandon staying alive,
embedded
Red
himself
Tower.
into this
Still
radio
putting some
tower. He's
pressure
still
on
alive
him.
and kicking up there 3 in a row.
West Philly being up there is starting to run out of ammo as well, but
this
being
route from
alive
Kyler, I
does
like this. Gonna
force
cut the
New York
edge.
Subliners into different spots. Priester will eventually take him down. He sees Ghosty as well. Ghosty lies down, doesn't matter. Priester gunning and running.
Look at that close
As
B
Optic
spawn,
it's
no
over
way.
to B. They've got to stop this clock. They've got to find something.
Yeah, New York
Small amount
playing
of
this
hope,
well
but
at the
spawn
moment,
over
though.
towards B, but Priester.
Anyone?
5 in a row. Can they get
Alright,
onto
it's
it?
a New York
They're gonna have
round.
to stop it. But Shotzi in this
Unless.
position now needs some help from his
Unless.
teammates.
Unless
Priestess here
indeed.
for the cutoff as well. Is it going to be number 6 for Priestess?
What?
Oh my goodness me!
Wait,
it's a
that would
Ooh,
infuriate
yo,
me.
Mark
Find the
got
kill.
into that.
But the
Yo,
pressure
Mark.
See a
starts
knife
coming
hit
in
Mark?
and
Yeah, that was
through.
insane.
No, that wasn't a
I
knife.
hit him twice.
No, he had his
Inside the
gun
point,
out.
this is still doable.
No, I thought he had his
No,
knife
that's
out.
knife out.
He had his knife out?
He had his knife out. He just literally
Tenuous at best.
straight through him.
Shotzi staying alive.
Nah, that had to have been
This round's still going on.
Reinforcements actually here for New
What
York. I
the
think they're gonna
hell?
give
They're
it
still
up.
on A.
Yep, that's it.
1 more minute on the clock.
This is
Optic do
insane.
not
They were on A that
have
whole
the
time.
life advantage, but they have bought themselves a little bit of time.
It's only 1 minute. Hookah will get taken down on the flank, but what we've seen yesterday, Seattle against Minnesota, it is never, ever chalked. I think Texas can still find a route through here, but Shotzi is just chasing shadows in the middle of the map.
7
Spending
lives
time just
for
trying to
Optic.
find an angle. Kismet
They
will
clear the
deal
guy
with
white,
you.
though. All it takes is
Texas
one
have
wave.
never
We
really
always
had
say it.
control of
And
the map.
control.
New
It's
York have
one
played
wave,
this round
baby.
well. And bear in mind, on their attacking round, they managed to find 5 ticks. It's looking like Optic Texas may well only walk away with 3.
Kismet has been a thorn in their side every
And that'll be
time
the
they try
round.
and push. 3 lives remaining. Dashy.
Yeah, New York get one on the
sitting in
board.
green,
New York
will be
bounces
gunned
back
by
a little bit.
Skies. There's nothing really left here for Optic. Only Hugh
everyone's
can
saying it was his gun.
performance
Dude, are
for
we
the rest of the
tripping?
round.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah, that was a
Optic
knife.
on
No,
that many
I thought
players.
it looked like his gun to
New
me.
York win
That's
their
I thought they were
defense
tripping.
pretty comfortably.
Saccola.
Damn. I guess we're both on
That
Mars.
tick advantage will help
I
them
said it
along
was
their
a
way.
knife too.
Thought it was-
Damn.
Talk about in terms of the statistics, it is difficult for Optic Texas to find attacking rounds.
Gun,
New
not
York
knife. That's what I
better
was
in that
saying. I was
stat.
with you, chat, man.
Nelly found it themselves, but a good defense from Optic in round number 1 is matched with a better defense from New York Subliners in round number 2 that said they've been something they've been working on their control.
1-1. Both defenses won by both squads. Teams are getting
Overarching
very
thought
good
of
at
it,
defenses. Kismet
Have looked the strongest
trying to
side
fight
so
for his
far.
squad.
Actually, yet to really get going in this series.
On
He
a
hasn't
6th
had
streak,
to.
17
May
and
well have
9.
to step it up here in the control though.
But is it enough?
New York, at least finding
Tyler
this
draws
gives you a
blood,
little
Hydra with the
bit
trade.
of hype, a little bit of adrenaline in the bloodstream. Already looking for it. Hydra's move.
Ooh, I thought he was
Straight
gonna knife
into that
him.
player. Finds Shotzi as well. Gets onto the point. The problem is he's alone.
Ghosty loves
And
top
up
tower,
top
man. I feel like every
is
single time we
Ghosty.
see them play this, he's consistently up there.
Just trying to be a nuisance.
Always
to the rest
playing the
of the team.
failsafe.
That is Dan, huh?
Making their way over towards
He loves
B. Hook is lingering around that area. Optic
And yeah,
Texas.
Dashy or Brandon was kind of saying like
Right.
how
Four kills
how
for
in
Hydra in a
sync
row
the
now,
ARs
just
are.
trying to
Like
make
obviously
it
we talk
5.
a lot about the sub duo,
6
but he
could
said
well follow, but Hook
the
defending over
ARs
towards the B side.
they just
New York
have that
Subliners.
rhythm where they're
Not sure
not
whether to stick a twist
overlapping
here,
on
they're finding
power
kills across
spots.
the
Like
map,
they're
but
always
made a solid decision on what
they
to
always
push, but
have
it's
good
looking like
control
it's
on the
gonna be
map
A.
without overlapping and
Those two stuff top is going to
taking
be a
each
problem.
other's spots
They have to
essentially.
stop the clock. That first tick will be in.
Earlier, Dan looked at me and goes, "What's up, little bro?" I said,
Hugh
"Little bro."
comes
He goes, "I'm just
flying
kidding." He said,
above.
"If you were a little taller, you'd be
And they
unstoppable."
get the
He
first
said, "You're just
tick.
too
They stop the
handsome."
clock for a second.
said, "Thank you,
Now have
Dan.
lost map control.
That's
A
good
is a
guess. Now
difficult
go out there and
prospect.
kick some ass.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I.
It's gonna be hard for Optic
Can you
Texas
imagine a
to
6-foot tone?
retake this control. Or is it if Shotzi finds a kill in the
You
back
would-
over
your-
towards the
your
bar
build,
side?
you
It's
would
only
look
Kismet who
disproportionate.
somehow stuck this now.
Like I'm
Like
talking
like
Clue
Larry
areas and
Lobster.
rightly so.
Yeah.
Kismet all the way
You
around
might
the
actually
outside.
look like Larry.
Yeah, it's fine.
This
Yeah,
pressure
thank
from
you.
Subliners over towards the A side is coming on through. Shotzi can
Come
do
on,
what
Ant,
the
give it
Tar
to
can
him.
do with the Vaz. Staying alive in the mid map. They're expecting the flank to
I
come
like that,
through.
backs up,
Progress
plays
at
his
A for
life.
New York though. They may well
Now
be
he might
locking
be able
this
to
in.
find
Optic
one
Texas
cover.
having another
Sure.
go at this.
Two.
Oh, donkey.
Oh,
Shotzi
he died with a
gets
stick?
by
What?
Gets hit in the head with a grenade and falls down. Hugh to
But
cover.
there's Kyler.
Gets it with Ghosty. New York putting a lot of eggs in that basket. And now they head over to B. Sitting in front of them, Shotzi and Dashy.
And this is a
It's a 2-2
strong
split for
defensive
Optic.
round.
New York haven't committed solidly to either point.
I like this route from man.
Play over towards B, so Optic have to commit over towards it. Hydra's on his way to maybe cause some issue as well. Shotzi will get caught out.
Number
so
two
New York
on A.
attacking on 2 different facets here. If you're OpTic Texas, you have to make a decision. I think you're going to have to give up A unless some magical play can come on
New
through.
York
The time
capture
is
A, but
extended.
Only a minute
Control's not
15
really
on the
there, or
clock.
was it? Shotzi will find a kill. Will
Better than 2 minutes.
overextend
Sure.
through the middle of the map if he can. New York Sublime is not in a bad
Thank you,
position
Jim.
here.
Oh, Hugh already firing shots. I wonder if
So
Reese is going to
cracked.
read that. He hasn't. Hugh keeps on moving. A 3-streak for him as well.
5 versus 4 here.
Out, and Hugh
Wait, oh, they touch
is
shoulders
now
and
going
just
to be
keep
a
walking
problem.
by.
He'll
Dan
look to
sniffs
push
him
up
out.
this map. He'll look to get a little bit more control. Ghost
Get
is
into
doing
that
the
white
exact
control.
same thing. They plan to punish New York.
This is now so hard for New York. Big kill from Skies, though. Ghosty will get dealt with, and Shotzi will
All right,
also
reel
fall
it
as
in,
well.
boys.
Hook has to
Big
go
kills,
big. They won't be
Kyler, too.
expecting
This
3
kid
of
is
them in their
insane.
spawn. It's 6 in a row
Six
from
straight.
who gets away as well.
Look at him.
He gets that
Crucial.
cruise, and he's just, you have no idea.
It's actually finding the
Look
kill
at him go,
towards the
dude.
field side. This
They have
should be
no
the round
idea where
top
he is
Slapping
right
the
now.
base.
Seconds to go.
Inspirational,
That's
man.
gonna be a monumental break from New York
And New
Sublimes.
York pretty much have one go at this.
New York have completely avoided pushing through bar. They know there was a
Beautiful
Hugh
replay
waiting.
from Matt.
Shotzi's going to find Priester as well.
See you later.
Nothing coming out of them in the end. They will get the trade from Skies, but with
But
19
Kyler,
seconds left to
I have
go.
no fear because
Hugh
you've got to
is
give me 2.
waiting, and he finds
Insane.
the kill as well. Might even call in the cruise missile here if his team's starting to fall down, but they don't. They clear it. He's going to do it anyway.
Oh,
He's
wow,
gonna make
they
sure
used the
this does
cruise.
not go to New York time.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't
Just
mind.
making sure. I'm not sure if I like it, but he can do what he wants at this stage. Hugh has been an absolute animal the entire series.
I wonder
New
what
York,
Kyler
one
has
life
in the
remaining.
series, though.
I
Might
think
be
it's
a
maybe just
1.8.
what was that flow state we talk
It
about?
might be, actually.
Just get the kills as
Alright,
best
yeah.
you can.
It's-
as quick as
it's
you
point for
can.
OpTic.
As
Very-
many as you can for Hook at this stage.
Shit.
But bear that in
Yeah,
mind,
let
look,
them know.
think
Let them know
about that. If
true.
they do need it at
Let
one
them know in that
stage,
chat room.
did seem a little
Said
bit
every watch
overzealous.
party you're calling GGs early.
you can't
Better
fault
vibes.
the effort that he
True,
made
you should have
to
threw
find
on.
that
You,
cruise
at the end of that, you should have thrown on motherfucker. I feel like that would have accented
Well,
it perfectly.
I agree.
Defense 1. Onto the attack for OpTic. They didn't look particularly strong at it last time. And he really got there in little bits.
Three
Eventually got only
defensive,
one
three
section done.
defensive rounds run, one back to back.
Well, they
Let's
find
close it
something
out here,
better.
fellas.
Maybe off the back of this man, Hugh, a 7-3.
26.
Let's go.
Still continues into an 8 on this round.
Close it out
A
the fuck right
27
here.
and 19. Dead silence popped. The superpowers are running. But is he a superhero?
The chat didn't agree with the cruise.
We'll find out because he's alone.
That's to stay alive yet. Doesn't have to be anything special, although when you pop your dead silence, you feel like you've got to run at them, don't you? Staying alive, but the stun will come through, the check will come through, Kismet will surely clean
On a
this up.
9
or will
streak,
he not?
Kyler hasn't died in
Now,
a
that
while.
row for
There he
Hook will
goes.
Get caught out by
Jinx.
Skies, though. Just trying to linger around that kind of side of the map. If you get rid of Skies, then all of a sudden
2.
things will open up. You can look, New
done.
York Sublime. Nobody really past the 50-yard line. Priester is there to defend the field side. Shotzi staying alive, trying to get something going. Over towards the A
Nice.
side is going to be the objective here for OpTic Texas. 2 men inside. Nobody really time to back about this apart from Priester.
Back to back. Shotzi and Ghosty.
Hoops
Hugh
at a
also joining the
1.94
party here
right
on
now.
A.
Goodness.
Jesus.
What?
Priest is waiting. He knows
Dude,
he
I'm
can't come
telling
into
you.
this by himself. He will
He's
find
been
the first,
unbelievable.
though. But that tick is rapidly
Quick
going through
A-cap,
as
though, for the
Ghosty
boys.
clears. And one last chance. It's gone, but Sky's looking for an exit kill, and all he finds is Shotzi.
Number 8's already on B as well. He's going to get a forward position. I actually love this play out of Kyler.
Over towards A side.
He's going to catch one for
And it
free.
opens up a
Yep,
route
I love it.
Over towards B for Hook,
I mean,
just
New
to
York
walk
couldn't
straight
have a
through.
chance to do anything.
It's going to get taken down, so that little bit of a scary moment that was there for New York Subliners has ended pretty quickly. Now, Ghosty and Co, can you chip away at this defensive Subliners? 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Need to clear out the spawn, but Subliners are so good at doing that. Sending people through the middle of that,
Good
just being a
win.
constant
Wow.
nuisance. But
Through the
Ghosty
fence.
doing that on the other side of
I don't
things.
think I've gotten a
Priester
kill through
calling
that
the
fence in my
cruise.
life.
He's calling this in, but he'll also be calling out the Hydra. Hydra is on the flank.
Damn,
If he
Ghosty.
can get this as well, he's going to find the first.
Yeah.
Looking for Dash. He doesn't even take that gunfight to begin
Yeah,
with.
that's funny,
Gets
actually.
one and gets away. He's not making mistakes.
Yo.
My bad, my
But
bad.
doesn't matter in the face of the pressure from OpTic Gaming.
Oh
nobody
my,
on
this
the
might
flanks.
be
This
it.
could
There's
be
nobody
it.
there. Skies is going to have to go big here.
Oh, he
He's
doesn't
going to be
even see
expecting
him.
that player on his left-hand side. Yes, he is. He will find the shots into
Oh, they have a cruiser
Kismet
there.
now
Yeah,
calling
they
the
got a
cruise
trophy.
themselves. The whole artillery being sent towards OpTic Texas.
That's 2
Love
dead.
that. He stood on top of the truck with the
The trophy
trophy.
is just enough. OpTic is still here. They've got the flankers away as
He's
well.
an asshole for
OpTic
that.
He like
looking to
you're
end
not
this
hitting the top of
series.
this
Hugh is going
shit.
to get pre-stuck.
Anybody in position?
Now getting onto the point. Kismet finds
Nice.
one.
Jeez.
But isn't enough. Shotzi takes down
One
Skies. Kismet's still
killed
alive.
Kismet. Oh, it's
He's
over.
got
GG.
Skies with him. No, it
Oh my
falls to
God.
Shotzi. The third tick is rocking. There's not a hope for New York.
They just got
Fucking go.
Slam
slammed.
it.
Their ticket to the winners
That's great,
final
man.
in
go, baby.
dominating
That's
Slam it.
great
They
win.
just got slammed.
Go, baby.